outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. That forced the incompletion.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Throwing Jones. That's taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now Jones. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from... The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. Now a play fake here on first down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted, and then after.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive.
Half 18, half 18.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They begin with a run by Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. Defense ready to defend this next drive. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including one on the previous drive, as they potentially look for another here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Jones. And a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. It's Barkley on the counter. He's got it to the 43 here.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. At the 26-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Jones. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Devin Duvall. Play action. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're already in the red zone. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They've looked good so far. This whole team has for that.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. That one too wide and incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and they're... The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They'll try to put together a stop as this drive begins. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. From the 38, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jones throwing to start the drive. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into
the Tennessee defense back onto the field.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive.
Let's go. 56.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And defense, they're blitzing here. Jones.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. That's taken in by Duvernay. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And space tough to come by there, so we'll get maybe a yard to the 37. An entire season coming down to this next quarter. 3 in the books here in the Super Bowl.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter.
Jones now looking to throw on 2nd down.
And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants' first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 78 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down.
Operating from the gun. Jones looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Okay, here we go.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. All the option left, it's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defense. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Jones. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The offense on 3rd down today, they've had a lot of chances but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 7. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a 1st down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That penalty is declined.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Back to throw again. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. They'll look to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Now 2nd and 3.
Throwing Jones. And this
pass is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make...
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.